Okay, this is going to be a fun one. This is going to offend, and this is going to offend some people. Tattoos. Let's talk about tattoos. If you have ever heard of Dr. Seuss, he wrote a great book called The Sneetches on the Beaches. The Sneetches on the Beaches. And in that book, the Sneetches are these kind of flightless bird type of creatures. They go down to the beach and they see that there are some Sneetches that have stars on their belly and others don't. So some huckster, I think his name is McGillicuddy, I don't remember exactly what his name is, but he comes down and he puts stars on the bellies of the Sneetches. And so all the Sneetches have stars on their belly. And at some point it becomes fashionable for the Sneetches not to have stars on their belly. So McGillicuddy comes down again with the star off machine. So he removes the stars from the bellies of the Sneetches. So we totally have this going on today with the tattoo culture, and I do not know where this tattoo culture has come from. I know where it comes from. It comes from the satanic media that currently controls a lot of the Western world. And do you know who they are? These people are the destroyers, and they destroy society, and they destroy the purity and the wonder and the beauty of the human body. And I think that there's a lot of people, both men and women out there, who have been raised in an environment where they haven't had a father figure, and they are looking desperately for something to tell them that they are a man or a woman and that they are okay. And since they don't have that, or worse, they've got some sort of demonic possession, and they only feel natural or safe when there's pain. So they go to these tattoo parlors and get themselves inked up, sleeved out. And it's really a travesty. It's like all of these beautiful buildings being covered up with graffiti. Now, I know people will argue, well, some people can have good reminders of things on them. No. If you need a reminder of something, why do you need a reminder of something? The whole core of that is kind of like idolatry. Why do you need something to remind you of God? You should be working every day to connect with God, to become more at one with God. You should be meditating every day to become closer to Him. Why? Because He created you. He created everything in your life. And the more that you become one with Him, the happier and joyful, more blissful you will be. The things of this world, your new iPhone, your new automobile, your new sailboat, your new powerboat, all of these things are temporary, and they will never, ever, ever provide you long-lasting happiness and success. Even the most perfect relationship, even the most wonderful husband, the most wonderful wife, they are still going to fall short of the kingdom and the glory of God. So, why did I get on such a tangent? Well, because of this idolatry. You don't need tattoos. You do not need tattoos to make sure that you're okay. I mean, really, the more tattoos I see on people, the more demonic I think they are. And I'm not saying that these people are evil and they should be destroyed or anything like that. No, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying, though, is that these people have grown up in an unsafe environment. They've experienced a lot of childhood trauma, or what you might consider adverse childhood events. And these folks have some unresolved issues. They've got demons. And this idea that they go to sleep when they are getting tattoos, or they only feel safe when they are getting these tattoos, that is a real challenge, because obviously they hurt. You're getting needles stuck in you with ink in it. And that brings up another topic. A lot of this ink is toxic. Why would you bring this stuff into your body and pollute yourself? You know what? And here's another thing too, and this is going to upset a lot of women. If you're overweight, if you are fat, if you're a fat woman, what people might call a fat chick, no amount of tattoos are going to make you attractive. I'm sorry, no. If you want to make yourself attractive, you get into the gym, or you get out there and you exercise to make yourself attractive. I believe in what Coco Chanel used to say: there's no such thing as an ugly woman, just a lazy woman. And you can say the exact same thing for men. There's no such thing as an unhandsome man, just a lazy one. Your looks, you have a lot of control over your looks and your attractiveness, your physical attractiveness. You got to work it every day. Is it hard? Yes. At first, it's really hard, to get out of bed and, to get up and, get down on the cold, hard floor and, do push-ups. It's hard, but it can be done. You can master it. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. And the stronger that habit becomes. So relying on tattoos for anything to attract people, it's not the way. And I really recommend that if you're thinking of getting tattoos, you do not get tattoos. If you need something, go to a church. Go down to a church or something. Or spend some time alone praying to God. It doesn't matter what you've done. You could have killed 10,000 people, heaven forbid. Guess what? God will still call you back into His kingdom. So, that's it for this video. If you got some value from it, please like, subscribe, and share. If you're looking to find your ideal life companion, your husband or wife, visit my link below. Get a free copy of my book, The Sex Education You Never Received. And as always, the light in me honors the light in you. Peace.